Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Mississippi State Bulldogs against the home team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, guys, Coach told his team the time for individual awards is over. They all celebrated. They're so excited that their QB won the Heisman Trophy, but the last couple of days in practice, players told me Coach has turned it up a notch. That first round bye, they have had a long layoff, so their physicality, their intensity, and their momentum has shifted. We'll see if it carries over here to start the first quarter of this playoff game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now with a pick up 4 on first. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Breaks free, he might be gone. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's got a crease. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joe, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Sheffield. Oh, they got him for a sack on 3rd down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Quarterback drops back, and he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here. And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To bootleg here. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Sheffield. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They mix it up with a run. Got an opening here. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A play action looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. It's Mississippi State on top now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Sheffield. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they trot out the field goal team. So they're short on fourth down. And the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Campbell. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hand off to the single back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front seven is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Forced out of bounds, but a big play. Moves the ball all the way to the 15. First down here for this offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Good enough for first down yardage. The State offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quick throw. The catch is made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. An important third down attempt for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's an out route, the catch made. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the underdogs here claim the lead. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Defense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got it with room to run. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the kickoff will be returned. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
And the running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. He's breaking through to the left.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he's got open space. Tackled, but first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Sheffield. Defense is coming after him. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. So they keep possession after the near turnover. The clock has stopped. We have an injured player on the field. Third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep on the scramble. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's Sheffield. Catch made on the out route. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris, not all
Now here he goes. Inside the 20.
Chris, this is a quarterback's best friend. He's an athletic, big play wide receiver that all you need to do is get him the ball and get him the ball quickly. Just a slant, thrown perfectly on time and on target, and then he's off to the races. Beautiful throw. Great run by this wide receiver for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Look out, he's got space ahead. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try and run it. And here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Sheffield. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they make the stop on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. On the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Snags the quick throw. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Sheffield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Receivers are bunched together. Open field ahead. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop him.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. It's an out route. The catch made. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. To the air, it's Sheffield. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it.
A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals.
Here's the handoff on first and goal.
Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown.
Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal.
Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw.
It's a quick grab.
The 8-yard completion makes it second and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Hadn't managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinals.
That's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.